G'day guys, how you going? So today what we're going to be looking at is the immune system and running you through that in the video. Basically looking at how our body protects ourselves. I'll put some lovely war images in the background. So there's two major things that we're going to be covering in this video. One are the sort of the first lines of defense of our body. What it is that our body does when it initially a pathogen lands on it. And then secondly, white blood cells. What do white blood cells do to protect our body if the pathogen gets through those first lines of defense? Okay, so here we go. First line of defense, they are all physical, non-specific protections, right? You've got your skin, for example, which literally acts like a wall for pathogens. The pathogens can't get through it, and if they can't get through it, you don't get sick, which is, yeah, pretty great. You've also got this beautiful photo of your nostrils, right? And up your nostrils, you can see all of those hairs. And those hairs actually trap pathogens. They are there to trap pathogens and stop them from getting into your body, which is great, right? You've then got this weird looking thing, which is actually your trachea leading down into your lungs. And as you've probably noticed when you've hacked up something beautiful mucus into the back of your throat, there's mucus lining them. There is this thick, sticky mucus which lines all the way down to your lungs. And all those pathogens that go into your mouth get stuck in that mucus. And then these little hairs underneath them called cilia push that mucus up to the back of your throat, which is what you taste when you hack it up, right? You then swallow it and it goes into your stomach. And in your stomach, it is full of hydrochloric acid, and that hydrochloric acid destroys the pathogen. So these first lines of defenses are all non-specific. They don't affect a specific pathogen, but they just kill them, right? They kill a lot of them, and they stop pathogens getting into our body, which is why they're designed this way. I say designed, unintelligently designed. But sometimes these go wrong, and if pathogens breach the first line, then we need to think about, all right, what's our fallback position? And this is where these beautiful come in. And I don't know if you know Pac-Man, but effectively it's much like that. White blood cells will actually engulf and destroy pathogens, just like Pac-Man. They're going wagga, 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 right? So this is what white blood cells do. Action 1, they will engulf and destroy a pathogen. Action 2, white blood cells can actually produce these things called antibodies, which are these little proteins which stick to pathogens and help other white blood cells to destroy the pathogens. And this is what they look like, right? You can see those antibodies just sort of sticking to the side of that pathogen, and they stop it from working properly. All right, and lastly, action 3 for white blood cells is they can actually produce antitoxins, and these antitoxins neutralize the toxins produced by certain pathogens such as bacteria, right? Okay, so to reiterate, there are 3 functions of white blood cells, 3 things that white blood cells do. They engulf and destroy pathogens, they make antibodies, and they produce antitoxins. All right, guys, thanks for that. Have a good one.